I want to be able to serve the people of Washington County in a higher capacity than I do now. I do a lot of volunteer work in the area, have for several years, and I just want to step it up. I want to be able to serve the people of Washington County full time. I've served the panhandle of the state of Florida through the Department of Transportation for 20 some odd years, and I think now is the time for me to step up and serve the people of Washington County and the area that I call home. I would say I'm conservative, would be a strong Southern Baptist, very conservative with funds and funds management. I think it's crucial, every dollar that comes in to Washington County to be aware of where the money comes from. That money comes from you and I, the people of Washington County, and to really have a handle and a gauge on where the money goes, where the money is spent. One of the primary areas of concern right now would be the records management, records retention in the courthouse. I know we're all aware that we've had a tremendous issue with mold in the courthouse. That has hindered the research process through the county records. I understand that Finch Fire and Water has been able to come in, clean these records, and get them back into a facility or a place that we can use the records and do research in a meaningful way. But still there are some issues ongoing there that need to be cleared up. The courthouse is a huge issue. We're still hoping for funding. We're hoping the governor will sign off on our funding, and we'll be able to move forward with a new facility, a new courthouse. And then the financial end of the clerk's office, just to make sure that we do have a good handle on the funds of Washington County, that we do know where we are, and we do have a good direction for the future of Washington County with the funding and funding issues. One of the key things that I would focus on again would be the financial or budget end of the function of the clerk's office. I would want to make sure that the county commission did have a good, clear understanding of Washington County's position physically, and be able to understand that and act and react to situations based on their understanding and knowledge of our financial situation. One of the things I would make sure that we were able to do was be able to have online access to most any and all functions of the clerk's office. It can be a cumbersome process now, and if you will notice some of the other outlying counties in other areas, how easy some of the processes and transactions are, I would definitely want to partner with some of the other local counties and bring some of their ideals and aspects of their office to Washington County. A large part of what I do now for the Florida Department of Transportation is to build relationships and foster strong relationships with county governments, with cities, with college boards, through constant contact with these different groups. I purchased property for the Florida Department of Transportation by rights of way, and the key part of my job is to have strong relationships with these groups, and I think that's one of the crucial things I bring to the table is the ability to build, foster, and nourish these relationships, and that's the key to success in the clerk's office in dealing with these other entities, other groups, other offices, is having that good, strong relationship. I do have formal approval from the Department of Transportation. There were some legislative changes on the federal level about a year ago that does afford me the opportunity to run for office. If and when elected in November, I will resign from the Department of Transportation and take on the clerk's office as a full-time job. I'm going to do my best to go out and meet the voters of Washington County. I will be attending as many of the local events as possible to see as many of the people as possible. I plan to go door to door and reach as many of the voters as I can. I understand there are some almost 15,000 voters in Washington County. It's going to be a task to reach every household in Washington County. I will see as many people as I can. I will have contact information out in the media. I will have phone numbers, email addresses. So if folks would like to contact me, I'll welcome input and feedback from the citizens. I feel the family is important. I feel your name is important. Your heritage is important. And I think my family, my heritage and name is strong here in Washington County. And should that be the reason you vote for me? No, but should that weigh in on my character and my person? Absolutely. The Ingram family and the Whittington family in Washington County go back many years and have been strong leaders in Washington County. I plan on spending some time with both Judge Peel and Judge Patterson just to see if we do have some weaknesses in the clerk's office, some things that can be improved or built upon. And again, the partnering that I spoke of earlier, the clerk's office needs to partner with the judicial system, and who better to speak with than the current judges. So that would be my plans. I've taken a look at that and have tried to compare our staffing here in Washington County to the staffing of other counties our size, and it appears to me from the outside looking in that our staff is a bare minimum now, bare bones staff. So that would obviously be one of the places you could look, but I don't see anything at this point. Once I get in office, I could take a better look, of course. I think it's obvious the answer to the question. If we would observe Mr. Basil's success so far in his short time there in the clerk's office, of how good and positive it would be to bring someone from the outside in, a fresh new approach, a fresh set of ideals. You wouldn't have the tug of war that you may have if you tried to bring somebody from within up. So the obvious answer is to bring someone, whether myself or another candidate, someone from the outside in. I feel personally that Ms. Cook is a good leader, but I feel that any person, including myself, can be improved upon, and that's what I would like to do. That's the challenge that I want to face and take on and move Washington County forward, would be to take the base, what Ms. Cook built, and build and improve upon that. Just to remove some of the generic appearance to the website itself and make it more user-friendly, and make it where the average Joe could come on board, pull up whatever they need to do, and transact business with the clerk's office and not have to come in, just to be able to do it remotely. Again, with my current job in the Florida Department of Transportation, I have been in and out of the clerk's offices in the 16-county area in the Panhandle over the past 22 years. In 22 years, you build relationships. You build relationships with employees. You build relationships with other clerks. I would build on the relationships I currently have with the other clerks' offices, and pull from strengths of the other clerks' offices. If there's an area that Washington County is weak in, but say Bay County, Okaloosa, Walton, Santa Rosa, any of the other counties are strong in, I would definitely utilize the relationships that I have and make those contacts and reach out to these other counties and partner with them and make Washington County a better place and a better clerk's office. I look forward to it and think it would open up the door for many opportunities. I plan on coming in as a leader, as a visionary. I want to provide direction for the current employees. I think I'm excited about the fact that the current employees have many years of experience. But I think with their years of experience and my leadership skills and abilities that we can do a lot with the staff we have in Washington County.